Hello. Today we will be talking about the production possibilities frontier graph, also known as the production possibility curve. What is it? It is a model that shows alternate ways a economy uses a resource. In this case, we have pizza and burgers. First off, you will need to make a graph and put pizza on the y-axis and burgers on the x-axis. And then you plot your points. So 40, 0, 30, 1, 20, and 2, 10, and 3, 0, and 4. And you draw your line as straight as possible. After you do that, you can find, so for producing one burger, you produce 10 pizzas. You can calculate the slope after drawing the graph, which is now, the slope is minus 10. The slope is also known as the opportunity cost. The opportunity cost is when the number one thing you have to give up in order to gain something else. So you need to give up one burger to get 10 pizzas. In this scenario, the opportunity cost is constant, since each time you want a burger, you give up 10 pizzas. Here's some other points. So, for example, point F is when you do not use all of your resources efficiently. You don't use them all, and you don't produce as much as you can. Point C is when you use all of your resources to the maximum potential. And point G is when you don't have enough resources to reach point G. So it's a impossible point to reach, since you don't have enough resources to do so. Alright, so in this example, we will be talking about increasing opportunity cost. It is pretty similar to the last example. First, you need to make a graph, and then you label both the x and the y-axis. So for the y-axis, we're going to use pizza. X-axis, we're going to use burgers. And then you plot your points. So 30, 0, 29, and 1, 25, and 2, 15, and 3, 4, and 0. And you connect the points. See, in this case, the graph is curved, which shows increasing opportunity cost. So to make the first burger, it costs only one single pizza. But to make the second one, it costs 4 pizzas. And then to make the third one, it costs 10 pizzas. And then to make the fourth one, it costs 15 pizzas. Hence making the opportunity cost increase. And that makes the graph curved. Alright, so in this example, we're going to be talking about absolute advantage and comparative advantage. Comparative advantage is the lowest opportunity cost. So in this example, the US makes 100 cars and 50 phones. China makes 200 cars and 600 phones. The opportunity cost for the US for cars is 1 car equals half a phone, and for China, 1 car equals 3 phones. So the United States has the lower opportunity cost, which we will label with the star. For phones, the US makes 1 phone for every 2 cars, and China makes 1 phone for every 1/3 of the car. The opportunity cost is lower for China for phones. So let's start right here. So the comparative advantage, the U.S. for cars, it's the U.S. For phones, it's China. The absolute advantage is whoever makes the most of both products. So in this case, China makes 200 cars and 600 phones compared to the US's 100 cars and 50 phones. So China has the absolute advantage.